Hey, all right. Shalom, shalom. All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, Bahasham, Kakurash. All right, double honor to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, whom taught us this truth. Shalom to the brothers and the very few sisters seeking and pushing Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, Bahasham, Kakurash, and truth and sincerity. All right, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Ratazah mean, Lord, willing the lesson be edifying, correct and direct, defeat the lambs of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, Ba'ashem, Kakarash. All right, I'm the brother Adanya from the GMS Chicago branch. I just titled the lesson, a roll with the punches, always serving the Lord, man. Because after spending, time in His truth, which is a short amount of time, 7 years. All right, the everyday, day-to-day circumstances change. Day-to-day, certain afflictions arise. All right, certain comforts arise. All right, year-to-year circumstances, situations, predicaments, they all change. But at the end of the day, the one thing that should be consistent is you serving the Lord, man. All right, now you're going to fall, you're going to slip, you're going to fuck up. But where's your heart at? Where your priority at? The scriptures talk about those falling into mischief. Well, the hopeful elect, they won't fall into mischief. Why? Because they have that true and sincere belief in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, which was formed with them in the womb, man. Okay, so, hey, just the more that I see this truth, man, and experience it, just the more that I understand it's just all about serving the Lord, man. Whether you have or have not, whether this thing comforts you or irritates you, whether you on your last straw or you get your back rubbed, man. Serve the Lord, man. All right, whether you broke, the Elder Jeremiah always said this. It was a consistent thing he always said here in Chicago, man. All right, whether you heartache, broke ache, whatever ache, just do the work, man. Do the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakurash, man. I bet you feel better. I bet the Lord come in and comfort you. I bet He ignite that flame in your spirit. That what you need, man. So I was just saying that to say, man, the more experience I'm having, I see why bros said, older bros were saying certain things, man. Like, hey, you gonna go through ups and downs. It's gonna be a roller coaster. Sometimes you're gonna have, sometimes you're not gonna have. Sometimes things will be abundant. Sometimes things will be non-existent. Regardless, it shouldn't change the fact that you serving Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakarash, man. That's our first and priority, man. First and foremost love, man. Whether it's a woman, your children, a job, some money, yourself, whatever it is, you put it underneath serving Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakarash, man. And then you order things through the scriptures, man. All right. So this the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. Yeah, but the point will always roll with the punches, man. Always serve the Lord, man. It's a never ceasing. It's the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Yahweh Shai Mashiach with glory, with eternal glory. Yeah, he was an example, man. All right, if you look at all the things the Apostle Paul went through, man, he was an example, man. Being stoned. All right. What he said? I think he said, I'm gonna get it later, but he abases and he abounds. Sometimes he have and he have not. He was regardless, he was always on that mission, always writing epistles, always literally going out, all right, to the different territories at that time. It's not an easy thing, man. It's not a light thing. This is a very heavy thing through the spirit, all right, for us to do, to be a part of and be involved in. But also, hey, we got the playbook, man. We got the examples, man. All right, Paul, he said he finished this course. All right, we know what happened to Peter. He was crucified upside down. Why? For the testimony of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. And so, hey, we enter into they stead. We entering into their works, man. not to even so, still our apostles and our elders that we are following after now, man. You know, the example that they always preached and told us and gave to us was to continuously serve the Lord, man. You're going to fall, you're going to fuck up, you're going to get some experience, you're going to learn, you're going to be able to turn around and guide other men and teach other men to do those things, you know. All right, verse 11, it says, it is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. If we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he will also deny us. If we believe not yet, he abideth faithful. He cannot deny himself. All right. So, hey, what are we? What are we right now to do, man? We to be involved in the ministry of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. The labor and the work of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, which starts with this word, man. All right. Goes to the being charitable amongst the believers of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. It goes into being a light when you out and amongst the world, man. You know, ain't none of these things an easy thing, man. You know. All right, but hey, whatever it is, man. All right, through it all, you just continuously serve the Lord, man. All right, whatever your personal circumstance is during that moment, because circumstances change. All right, the scriptures talk about seasons, times, and seasons for everything. It was times where I never thought I would have anything, and the Lord gave me a little bit. It was times when I had a little bit that I wish I was more focused when I didn't have things. You know, and then, hey, it's an ebb and flow. All right, a give and take, you know. All right, but through all of that, man, you just serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. Heartache, broke ache, sad ache, depressed ache, down on yourself ache. Hey, just do the work of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. All right, so this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30 and verse. I'm gonna start at 7. Say, 2 things have I required of thee. Deny me them not before I die. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. All right. And hey, that's how you know, man. We'll never get too comfortable on this side. And the brother Awolami, he been saying that lately. You know, we're not supposed to be comfortable on this side, man. It's always gonna be something to make sure you're not comfortable. As soon as you're about to say, here goes something fire for your ass, man. And why? It's to keep us on our toes. It's to keep us hastening the day of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. It's easy for this flesh to get comfortable and become a nigger, man. You know, and you just want to stay away from those type of things, man. That's what the King David was saying. Hey, Salaki, who is this? This is not the King David. Salaki, I slipped in my speech, but yeah, and you know that was pretty much the point on this precept, man. All right, verse 9 said, "Least I be fool and deny thee, and say, who is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua? Or least I be poor and steal and take the name of my power in vain." All right, so hey, at the end of the day, we rolling with the punches, man. You know, today you may not have things. All right, yesterday you might have had a little bit. Tomorrow you may have a lot. Tomorrow you may have nothing as well. It doesn't change the fact of serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. You know. All right, so this is the book of Philippians, chapter 4, verse 11. It say, not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned, in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content. I know both how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things I am instructed, both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Yahushua, which strengtheneth me. Okay. So whether we have or have not, you know. And to just keep that in our mind. Don't let that fluster you, man. If you didn't have things and the Lord give you something, whether you know how to put it into a righteous balance or not know how to put it into a righteous balance, don't be surprised if the Lord give and take. Now, he told Job that he going to give and he going to take. If you didn't have a lot and the Lord give you a little bit, manage it in order and righteousness and humble yourself in righteousness. If you had a lot if you had certain things and the Lord take them away from you, all right, hey, that don't let the Lord taking those things think that it was some type of cruel thing that happened unto you, like the scriptures say. No, we all subject unto that affliction. None of us is above the program of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. They talking about being above the program. Nobody's above the discipline, the structure, the order of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. All right, he said he gonna give and he gonna take, and he want to see how you react to it, man. You know, it's the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 4. Whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart toward Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance, right? And having a good heart toward Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, all right, having a good heart, being in love, that's the keeping of the commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's how you have a good heart toward the Lord, man. That's how you think upon the Lord, is to structure yourself into his laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Okay? All right, and yeah, hey, whether you be rich or poor, you serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you will have a cheerful countenance, because we have a very sure power and a very sure defense, man. All right, we're getting to learn our Father and our power again, man. You know, and he working with us, man. All right, so don't let these carnal things or these temporary situations fluster you and get in the way of your long-term goal, which is salvation, man. That crown from Yahweh Shai, man. All right, so Lord willing, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, our desire, the lesson was edifying, correct, and direct to feed the lambs of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Mashiach Ba'ashem Kakodash. All right, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Mashiach Ba'ashem Kakodash. All right, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone whom taught us this truth. Shalom to the brothers and the very few sisters seeking and pushing Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Mashiach Ba'ashem Kakodash in truth and sincerity. All right, Shalom, Kwame Yasharala, and Abba Abba.